Good luck, everybody.
Have fun.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh
Oh
god.
god, it's
Three,
working again.
2, 1, go.
Go.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we got ourselves a pretty big race going on here. We're testing out Lycanthrope first castle start for potential tournament offerings here. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. I keep forgetting to tell people to do that. It still helps. It still helps. But yeah, ! race in the live chat right now will bring up all the names of the people racing and a multi-stream link. So if they are streaming, you'll be able to see their perspectives as well if that's something you're interested in. Otherwise, you can just kind of chill, hang back here. I'm excited that there's more races going on in general. And potentially a tournament that I could participate in for the first time in a very long time would be nice. Instead of just running the tournaments myself. And Dracula's a jerk, and I can't. Dude, I almost summoned Maria. Holy. I'm gonna blame my D-pad for that one, but yeah. But yeah, reminder as well, everybody who is watching, we are I'm being absorbed into the next dimension, which is the sunlight dimension. Don't mind that. That's normal. I need to fix the lighting in my room because it's like the sun is setting in just the right way to get into the room and make it impossible for me to make my camera not look like this. But I'll fix that later. Am I playing the same seed or no? This is right. Okay, we're good. Should be a good time. And ooh, starting here is quite interesting. We can fight Scylla immediately, and I think we should, or Succubus immediately. With Mournblade, it'll definitely be pretty free. Oh my god. And a Heaven Sword? It's so over. I'm actually going to save, though. The sun is literally in my eyes. So if I lose this race, it's because the sun is in my... You guys can see the sun is in my eyes. But yeah, I need to move this room around. If you haven't seen the last episode of Dragon Blood Z, I moved again because life is crazy and you only live once, and also... You guys know the whole spiel. But I hope you guys are doing well. We're still trying to get Partner Plus because it's a new month, the month of February, as of the stream happening here. Partner Plus is just one of those things that once we get it, we have it for an entire year, and I just make more money from Twitch, which is always nice. You got to get that free money from Jeff Bezos while you can. Speaking of free money from Jeff Bezos, the way that you can get free money from Jeff Bezos, kind of, it's not even, that's actually very disingenuous to call it that. But Prime subs, those are free ways to support the stream as well. That steal money from Jeffrey Bezos himself. Things are definitely less crazy. They are still insane. Don't get me wrong, but less so. So that's nice. I have no clue what the strategy is starting in this location, by the way. Probably want to go to... what's it called? Caverns, probably. Get the warp. Go from there. Red cape, yeah. I need to turn on the color randomization. Keep forgetting to do that. Nothing here, so we move on. There was a katana down below. I am gonna grab it. Dude, the sun is literally in my eyes. This is ridiculous. Yasasuna? Probably worth switching to once I get the chance.
I'll suck you.
Yo, Ellendale, thank you for the prime.
I'm coming.
Jeff Bezos literally crying, shitting, pissing, farting right now. Thinking to himself, how can this be? My master plan ruined. So I think while I'm here, I think I just skip all the checks and go straight to the catacombs. Although, ooh, that could be Chrysogram. That'd be cool if it was Chrysogram. Okay, nice. I think I'm gonna do this check. So I did save split this. This could give me info on some important stuff, which is why I'm doing it now. The downside of doing it at this junction is Yeah. I was going to say, this is a library card that helps us out a lot. There's a chance that what we want is down here, like Soul of Bat could be here, Form of Mist, something else useful like that. The problem is that I won't be able to go back to the catacombs after, so this is a bit of a weird play. Solid Wolf's movement. That's the thing about Lycanthrope is you do get options for Wolf's movement, which is nice. If I had the Snorkel here, I could do even more movement, but sadly that's not the case. Dude, the sun? Holy. It's ridiculous. Echo? Okay. This is why we save split. So Echo is in logic as soon as we're having access to the caverns. That's not bad. Dude, I need some curtains, bro. That's the problem with moving is the first thing you forget to bring with you is curtains. Am I the only one that's like this? It's like, oh yeah, you need to block out your windows. That's like a thing that people do to prevent this exact problem from happening. Okay. So now we have the potential of skipping Jewel of Open entirely this seed, but we'll see. Block the sun with my hat? Now you're talking. It's almost as if that's like the purpose of the hat. Better equip the Sunstone. I should, man. Shoutouts to Dick Nation, by the way. I have dual citizenship for Dick Nation. Never before the sun was so much in your eye. That's what I'm saying, bro. Look, I just need an excuse for when I lose. Here's Mist. Interesting. So, I probably just want to go. Theoretically, there's a world where I can get Spike Breaker done now, but I don't need to right now. I'm better off checking Castle Entrance now. I can Wolf Rise to do some checks out of logic as well, but I don't know about all that. Yeah, whatever that familiar is, I don't need it. Side effect of using Windows 11 is it lets in more sunlight. That makes sense, yeah. The attack potion is useful, but not that useful, to be honest. I am going to do this. Because I don't think there's a reason not to. It allows me to do the alchemy lab checks early. I just have to make sure to refill my MP before fighting Sagar and Gaibon, I think, and then try and save my MP when fighting them. So that way I have the highest likelihood of not getting MP screwed before doing the check up there. Although my MP is almost full just by walking over there, so yeah, my MP should be filled actually because of the passive MP regen. That's good. Okay. Not bad. Who's racing? It's a lot of people. Hold on. Great. Here's fine. Yeah. There's like 7 of us. It's a pretty big race. Nice. That many people, yeah. And we get Heart of Vlad early. Let's go. Me, Alex, Modzilla, Bob, Sag Tits. Fantastic name. Crazy Four Blades, Eldritch, and Renan Troll. I think that's everybody. I might have missed somebody. In that link or something. All right, my wolf movement's a little rusty in some of these spots, but can I bet on Crazy Four Blades? No. Although maybe I could have done a gamble on whether I win this race or not. I don't see a relic down here, but we could still get an item. Nope, nothing. Okay. Yo, is that Sword of Dawn? Oh my god. Nice job. I'm gonna come back to this actually. I was thinking about it. Maybe it's worth going up to Alrox's quarters now, but I'm gonna come back hoping that I find gravity boots or something. Because there's a very high likelihood we're gonna need to backtrack anyways. Although actually, this might have been the wrong play now that I think about it, but it's a really tough call to make in the moment, and I'm just gonna stick with it. Because I can full clear library, and I kind of want to prioritize that, I think is the thought process that I have, but we'll see. Quick little doppelganger skip for the boys. Don't need that. More McGill is just unfortunately not very useful. And since I can full clear library now, it is worth going into library right now. Forgot to take your melatonin. Oh no! But it's sleepy time, presumably. Also, my movement is ass, and my MP is looking a little low, but it's fine. Nice. Fairy card. Not bad. So I'm gonna check the shop first.
I'm interested in the. I'm interested
Luck
in
potion,
this.
unfortunate. Karma coin, can't buy that sadly, chat. Chrysogrim is cheap. So Chrysogrim's the only thing really worth buying right now, sadly. Studies have shown that long-term use of melatonin can lead to heart problems. Yeah, but so does existing, so I don't know. Like, heart disease is like the #1 most likely. Oh my god, and of course now there's money. Wasting my goddamn time. All right, well now we immediately go back and buy the... I just got owned by doing this in the wrong order.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in. I'm interested in this.
Double Chrysogrim, Dragon Helm,
Thank you.
call it a day.
Farewell for now.
Don't really need the other one. That's fine. All food should get turned into doggy treats in this preset. I agree. I'll take it. Medusa shield, opal circlet. Silver ring here. Okay, not bad. Could have been worse. I think my decision making has been okay so far. So I can't be too mad. But I'll still be a little mad. Mostly because the sun is making me look insane. Okay. So we didn't get flight. In fact, we didn't really get much of anything at all, which makes me... Oh, so our progression is at Outer Wall. That's fine, actually. So Outer Wall has, what, Leapstone? Or Gravity Boots? Gravity Boots is ideal for us, because that gives us the ability to do basically everything. Which is pretty nice. I haven't done Dark Wolf strats in a long time. It is Gravity Boots. It might be the correct play to go to the catacombs and immediately do that check. If that's doesn't matter what that is, I don't need it. Hold on, let me ask my teammate the Sun what I should do. Let me just listen to the Sun. I think we go Castle Keep at the very least first, because no matter what's at that location, it can't speed any of this up because it can't be soul of that. So the correct play is actually not to go to the catacombs just yet, because there's nothing there that can genuinely speed things up yet. Quick little swag movement here. Your laptop crashed. No! Get scammed, Lamau. You thought you downloaded the randomizer seed? Joke's on you. That was actually a virus that I created specifically to crash your computer at this very moment. So that way I could win the race. I'm sorry to hear that. If it makes you feel better, I can't see the screen because the sun is in my eyes, literally. But that's my excuse for why I'm going to lose this race. Don't even need money, honestly. The dog gets his bone! Let's go! Oh yeah, that's not the setup. I used to have a setup for this. Oh well. Time to just die, I guess. Snorkel, that's unironically very useful in this preset. And there's Soul of Bat, okay. Not bad. I would love a library card, but it's fine. So I need to go back for Alrox's quarters. I can do that here and get castle entrance done. Grab the warp. Warp back to the caverns. Crazy go here first? I have no clue. Oh yeah, I didn't... This isn't open because of the Castle 1 start. I forgot. Normally that's open. Which means we're going to have to learn the freaking Talic Lycanthrope strats. Ring of Vorta! Never mind, I'm cheating. Let's fucking go. This opens up Silver Ring for me. That's probably a better check to do now. Although Spike Breaker is probably just Holy Glasses, actually, now that I think about it. I think it's just Holy Glasses at Spike Breaker. Which means I'm going to refill my MP here. I'll put on the Varda, because why not? Forbidden Route, let's go! Everyone's favorite. Nice job. Did I just clip through that? Dude, I just clipped through that. That's crazy. Okay. Streamer did a glitch in his glitchless video game. DLC. Yeah, this is the new DLC area. I can do the gravity boots check as well on here.
That's my new catchphrase. Jizz it up, streamer.
Yo, who up jizzing it up? Thank you, Dick Nation. Whoa. Am I the wolf who cried boy? So true. This guy won't stop complaining about the sun in his eyes. Nice job. Another Vlad. You love to see it. I probably should be doing more item checks, but honestly, we're getting to the point where we're probably full clearing first castle entirely. So we might not even need a library card. So I think choosing to save this for later ended up being a pretty decent idea. I will grab Cube of Zoe. It's probably good enough. Especially if I find like a stopwatch or something. In about 20 minutes, Dracula will have his sun in his eyes. So true. You guys are very funny. Yeah, I guess there's a world where we need to go back for Holy Glasses, because it could just be Gold Ring at Spike Breaker. I'm mostly concerned about doing Silver Ring as soon as possible, because I'm pretty sure Silver Ring is going to have Final Vlad here, or it might be Merman Statue into Final Vlad or something. That's a possibility as well. I think Grand Floon has to have Leapstone now that I'm at this position in the seed. Ah. Hitting that jump is tough. So I know where Leapstone is, which means I can skip Grand Floon in this seed if I wanted to. Because Leapstone's great, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it saves up the time. I don't think it makes back the time at this point from doing Grand Floon. Because I think I did all the other checks available with just gravity boots up to this point. At least I think I did. Oh well. The sun's starting to go down a little bit. That's nice. Don't need that. All right, not bad, not bad. Nice gravity jump game. Time to swap to Moonstone. Yerp. Do this real quick. Final Vlad? Yep, there's Final Vlad. Okay. So now... Oops, didn't want to do that. I have something to heal with, right? Yeah, I have a high potion. There we go. Oops. Not bad. So now I just want to refill MP a little bit. This is probably enough. Ooh, Crystal Ring, there we go. Now we go to the warp, get glasses, go second castle, try and beat the game. Leapstone could be anywhere. No. I know for a fact where Leapstone is because of all the other checks I've done up to this point. Oh, wait, no, you're right. Just kidding. You're correct because I'm dumb and I forgot that I found Bat on layer 0. Or technically layer 2. So, take that, Atheist. I was just testing you to see if you were going to catch me lying. So that means Grand Falloon still doesn't matter. Other than it can be a random Vlad now, which would screw me. But, like, I don't know. If Swarm can win a tournament, skipping Grand Falloon, why not me? Come on. I guess the biggest mistake I made was the save split to Merman. Quote unquote mistake. Could have lost me a bunch of time, but whatever. I would love a library card or mana prism here. Oop. That's fine. Ooh, okay. So we now know that Spike Breaker is just chilling in the second castle somewhere. That's not bad. Oh god. Dude, that seed was really bad, Tuffy. I'm so sorry. Like, I do not blame you in the slightest. There's a lot of dumbness in that seed that we played. If I remember correctly, I think this is still just the fastest way to get back there. Whatever, dude. Some of the relics are in very oddball locations. Yeah. Yeah. Plus, like, the added, like, logic that it comes with those extra locations is just rough. Because I don't have library cards, I do want MP here. So let's do that. I do have the snorkel as well. Fastest thing you can do there is transform into wolf because it immediately starts that cutscene. Fun fact. And since this is like an auto scroller up to this point, you don't really care how your movement is after this. Is there a reason for me to grab this heart refresh other than Lamau? I'm cheating moment, which probably won't happen. Yeah, no one's finished the seed yet. Crazy did unfortunately have to forfeit because of the crashed computer. This will be holy glasses. Or gold ring into holy glasses. Which is also fine, because it's like I can just go up from here and get vanilla glasses, I presume. Dude, actually, worst case scenario is Grand Falloon is glasses, and this is Spike Breaker. But I haven't done the math to figure out if that's possible. right? So it was bat. No. I don't think it's possible. Because I'm always of the opinion that if bat is early enough in the seed, then with 8 complexity, I think you're guaranteed to see basically everything. Oh, fun fact, I never pressed the switch, so I have to do this to get through here, otherwise I can't. Lamau. Not a glitch, by the way. I mean, I don't think it is, at least. Also, I'm going back for that stopwatch, because we don't know what's that doppelganger yet. All right. I think we've routed this particularly well, so long as we aren't bad at, like, not counting, basically. And also, as long as Grand Floon doesn't have a random Vlad. If Grand Floon has the tooth, we're screwed. If Grand Floon has the glasses, we're screwed, but I don't see a world where... It's very unlikely that either of those possibilities show up here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, counting is hard, especially when you start in an awkward spot. That makes the complexity count a little bit harder. Oop. Okay, this should be glasses. Don't be Spike-Rigger. Okay, thank God. Then we just go second castle, hope to find last Vlad and win. If somebody found library cards, they have the potential to save a lot of time. I haven't been doing a lot of item checks to try and save time, so hopefully the fact that I'm not doing item checks saves me that time that a library card would save. Because the biggest amount of time save you get from a library card is going from second castle back to first castle, and in this scenario, there's no reason for me to go back to first castle, I don't think. Because the only check I'm leaving behind is Grand Floon, so if Grand Floon is the relic that I'm missing, then I was screwed from the beginning no matter what. So, yeah. Come on. Wing smash, please. I just wanted to see what that item was. There we go. Save Richter. I feel like we're doing well. I'm feeling good about my routing. The only thing I can think of is maybe doing Alrox's quarters at a different route might have been slightly better, but I'm not sure about that. I probably didn't even need to re-equip Dragon Helm here, because it's like my damage is so good anyways. I'm not going to do I'm not going to do left side because I only need one Vlad relic. And when you only are missing one Vlad, I think the fastest option generally is to do right side. But it is a bit of a gamba. We are experiencing the classic second castle gamba moment. Or you just do that and win, I guess. Okay, well, GG's, I guess. That's pretty good. Everybody who does Medusa first into left side is literally screaming, shitting, and pissing themselves right now. The best route that everyone knows and loves. Even if this is Leapstone, I probably don't go out of my way for it. Yeah, it's nothing. And it's all movement from here, baby. Could have even done the stopwatch tech here if I wanted to, but it's not necessary. Big gamble, much wow. Let's get this guy out of my way so I can refill my MP here. Not bad. This counts as my Thug Finals win, right? Yeah. This counts as Thug Finals for sure. Nice. With the literal sun in his eyes. Because I'm definitely winning. There's no way I get sniped here, right? How did Crazy stick it out for that last seed on but bail on this one? Because he knew I was 10 minutes behind. That's why Crazy quit this seed. Because he knew that he couldn't beat me fair and square. So he said, my computer crashed. Surely that's what happened. Not that I'm like scared. No, I would never be scared to win. Wolf ate his homework, true. He did win by more than 10 minutes. Hey, listen, you know, I was doing garnet coin gambas. The sun wasn't even in my eyes. Like, it's not fair. That wasn't a fair comparison. I don't even think it's worth equipping the second Chrysogram, to be honest with you. There it is.
Go back whence you came.
Sure.
Trouble
Yo,
the
GG's.
soul of my mother no more.
God damn!
I wasted all my time.
I thought my route was going well. Fuck!
You have
Yeah, well, at least you didn't have a laptop
lost
crash
the
on you.
ability to love.
Nah, I outside of one check, I think I basically played perfectly. So
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
All I know is I was ahead of DB because whenever I loaded up his seed, or whenever I loaded up his stream, he was just going to where I was already at.
Yeah, you probably skipped the
She
check
said,
that I
"Do not hate
didn't need to do.
If you cannot live with them, then at least do them no
If I had
harm.
to guess.
For theirs is
Yeah,
already a
probably.
hard lot. She also
Yeah, I was
said to
debating
tell
whether or
you
not checking
that she would
Merman was
love you for
worth it,
all of eternity.
seeing as how he wouldn't be able to get
I knew it
back.
wasn't.
Forgive me,
I knew it wasn't.
Yeah,
my son.
I think in that scenario, I just
know
second guessed myself.
I know the
too hard.
reason why you went there is because you were not thinking about Wolf and Power of Wolf unlocking downstairs.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
true.
exactly why I skipped it.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I skipped it.
Yep, ditto.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about anything logically at that point. I was just thinking like, well, in this scenario, we're supposed to have Merman to get down here in the first place, so every check here is equally likely to be some
Right.
sort of progression, and I don't think we had found a progression relic up to that point yet.
No.
So I was just like,
No.
just do everything, because like worst case scenario is I'm missing out on like gravity boots or that or something. So I figured the save split
Right.
is relatively fast. But no, I think if I skipped that, then I would have obviously just finished this like 5 minutes fast, or not 5 minutes, but like 2 minutes faster.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that was the one thing that I could look back on and be like, yeah, that was definitely a mistake. Everything else was just, I don't know, playing relatively solidly. The only other weird thing I did is I didn't
So you
check
made it.
Alucard,
what's it called out of
I'm
logic?
glad you're all right.
Auroch's quarters and Coliseum and all that.
'Tis my fault
Oh,
you had
yeah.
to fight your own
I just
father.
decided to go outer wall because at that point we
Fear
had
not.
missed, and I just
had
wanted to
my
full
own
clear
Yeah.
reasons
that
for
side of the
destroying
castle.
him.
Yes,
Must
and
have
that's
been
where I
painful
was.
for you.
Mm.
Indeed. But you
Makes
must
sense.
always remember that the only thing
Yeah, that was a
necessary
really
for
good
evil
starting
to
point too,
triumph
because
is
you
for
just
good
get to
Everything did not
do
play out.
so much stuff.
I understand.
Yeah, because like we start there, and like the
What will you
first
do
thing that you
now?
get to do is just
The
go
blood
whoop
that
succubus's
flows in my
ass.
veins is cursed.
Yeah,
It
because
would
that's
be best for
one of
this
the more
world if I
awkward
were to
checks to
disappear
come back
forever.
to later, anyways.
I see.
But
Yeah.
also, I think in
Farewell,
this scenario,
then.
it would have been better to
We'll
technically
not
just
meet
skip her.
again.
Yeah, because like she had nothing, so it's
Don't
like,
you
you know,
want to go
why
after
go
him,
through the
Maria?
dream sequence? But
But at that
No,
point, like every single
it's
check is
best
like
this
super
way.
valuable.
I
So.
can't ease his torment.
Yeah, everything is open,
Someday,
and especially
perhaps,
since
we will
the
meet
Mornblade was
again.
right there, so you had a
And
good
on
sword to
that
kill her
day,
with.
maybe
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was originally just going down
I
there to
see.
do item checks, and if
Let's
I didn't
go.
find a good enough weapon, I was going to
Everyone's waiting
leave
for
because
us.
I was like, there's a chance that
Yeah.
she
Yes,
starts flying
let's
away
get
and I
out of
can't kill
here.
her. But because there was Mornblade,
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
she flew away on me, and I had to kill her with spells. It
I
was
did
very sketch.
Mornblade plus Heaven Sword, and that was able to kill her before she started flying away. I think I also did
I
Tetra
did
Spirit somewhere in
Tetra
there.
Spirit, Mornblade, Tetra Spirit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I did.
I also
started
wanted to
flying away.
check. I also wanted to check her because we didn't know if we had flight before going down. So checking her
Yeah.
is also really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You're skipping a lot of complexity by killing her right then too.
Yeah, just the chance that it's like a high complexity merman statue or
Mhm.
a ring or something like that. Something that's super valuable.
Yeah, that's true. Well, GG's. I'll be back
GG.
while you guys are finishing up. And I'm down to do another race, whether it's SotN or if people don't want to do more SotN, we can try Mega Man.
Word?
All right.
I'm down for whatever. But I will be right back.
Yep.
Horse girl race.
Alrighty, chat. We've done it. World record. I'm the best to ever do it. Literally beat everybody with the sun in my eyes. Seems like I beat everybody with a decent amount of time remaining, too. Because we've been listening to this song for a minute. Not bad, not bad. Let's see. That's me. I want to see where everyone else is at. It'll load any second now. Okay, Alex is in go mode. Eldritch isn't streaming. Oh, Ren probably did some gambles because he's still in the first castle with no glasses and he's still missing the relic. And then Mott is on his way to get glasses now and is missing a few Vlads as well, and Bat. I wonder what route Mott did. According to his map tracker, he skipped like the entirety of All Rocks and Chapel and stuff. It's very strange. Unfortunate for them, but not for me. The greatest of all time. The best to ever do it. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe, and join the live stream. Twitch.tv/DragonBlitz. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye.